Anyways, we're gonna jump into community highlights after this.
Yes.
So
we're shuffling things up a little today because I'm gonna scoot off to community highlights today, and then Snoot's gonna be go solo.
Yes.
Right. So
it's,
that's the situation.
I can totally do it on my own. I'm not.
You'll be fine.
I'm not scared.
You'll be fine.
All right.
You've always got your technical difficulties button if things get carried.
That's right. I can just sit there for like an hour, just do technical difficulties, and then they're like, "Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Bye."
Chat's like, but release date for update 8, and you start sweating.
Yeah,
like the Jordan Peele kind of gif, and then bam, technical difficulties.
I already have a gif of that. Actually, I just realized I did do a bit where I'm like pouring water down my face, doing the yeah. So I'm already covered. But yeah, community highlights. Let's do it. I just gotta find the thing that I need to have. The thing here. Here it is.
Let it rip.
So first up, we have from Pat Picks, who in the grass fields make this like
silo or something.
Yeah. So this is a water tower. Pretty fancy water tower. It's all a bit work in progress, but I think it was a pretty cool like design of the building.
So does it have like fluid buffers in there or something?
Yes. So speaking of fluid buffers, they got it covered. So it's still a bit work in progress. Everything is getting hooked up at the moment. But yeah, the one shot that really got me is this one. Like this looks like a like the end from Portal. Yeah, same thing. It looks like a command center or like a temple.
Oh yeah, so like, all right, and then like you fly out the top when GLaDOS blows up.
Exactly.
I like this. This is pretty like spacey, kind of.
Yeah. So super cool building. Next up is actually an undercover shot from what it looks like at our studio when when we're having our meetings. This is from FamiliarArtichoke.
Oh, leaked.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
So, Yep. So
Capitan Slug up the front, at the top there. President Slug.
Yeah. So it's like me and Jay sitting in the conference table. Then coworkers are represented by the back, like the sign in the back.
Yep.
That's roughly how our meetings go.
Oh man, this would have been really good if we had a picture of one of our actual meetings with the TV at the end for the people who phone in. It's like kind of like this.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, it's kind of like this.
It's the what is that called? The green room, I think is that conference room?
No, the horse room.
No, yeah, but the horse room is the big one, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the one we have our community production things. Kind of looks like this with the glass panel ish.
There's only like one glass thing. But yeah. Yeah.
So
I mean, we don't have a lot of glass panel things like this in our office.
Weird flex.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dig it. It's a nice little what does it say? Pointless meeting 999 attendance mandatory.
Yep. Yeah. Attendance mandatory.
I like that one.
Lizard Dog are not even paying any attention at all.
Yeah, this could have been an emo. Is how Lizard
Wait,
Dog
is that a really tiny coffee cup?
Yeah, I don't think it's tiny. I think it actually is like the coffee cup for scale, right? Because
oh yeah, maybe it isn't that tiny.
Or maybe well, I actually don't know.
I feel like it's small.
I feel like maybe it is smaller when it's on the conveyor belt. That's actually the size of it? Okay. Yeah, I mean that's
sip your coffee.
That's the thing with the game, right? 'Cause perspective and like scale is really hard to see in the game. Sometimes when you look at like constructors, you're like, oh, that's not too big, and then you actually see it. You see the measurements of it. It's like it's actually kind of big.
All right.
But it doesn't feel that.
Fair enough. Espresso cup, yeah.
Yep. Next up is from Maxwell Adams, who yeah, taking it to the cube design.
Okay, so this reminds me of like a boss level in like Yakuza, or you know what? It actually reminds me of Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Oh shit!
There's the one of the towers that you run up and then you run back down or something. I can't remember where.
Yeah.
It's in one of the sectors. Yeah. But yeah, you know, I can imagine you're like running up and you're fighting bad guys along the way, and then you get to the very top there where there's all the pillars, and the boss is like, I'm impressed that you made it this far. And then you're like, you'll never get away with this.
Yeah. I'm gonna get you, and they're like, no, you're not, and then you do get him.
And then they like transform into their final form. Yeah. But I like this building. Very cool. I see that there's a lot of are there conveyor belts going up? They are. Some pipes too. What's being made here in the cube by Maxwell Adams?
It produces 8.1 assembly director systems per minute. So it actually is. I am quite surprised that you can get that many out of that small space. I mean, I say small space. It actually is kind of huge, but
it's pretty big.
Yeah, you can see like the bus going up. It's kind of cool. Like the bus is like circling throughout the building, dropping off shit where it's needed. There's
just chucking little splitters on there where needed.
Yeah, exactly. This is a little bit of here's from the side.
Ooh, oh, that's really satisfying.
Yeah,
Satisfactory.
It's super tightly packed, so like,
damn,
it's a really
so
cool
clean.
shot.
So clean.
Yeah, and at the end, there's just one conveyor belt going out, and that's what you get.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, super cool.
Holy cow, all that work, huh?
Yeah, super cool. So the thing that when I saw this, I was thinking about the movie The Cube.
Okay.
And I just wanted, and that got me thinking, like, what if the cube was a Satisfactory, like, factory? How would, like, all the rooms would be moving around?
All right,
I don't know.
Maybe that's going to be our DLC. Cube DLC coming soon.
Yep. Next is from the Black Wall, this is a really cool looking, like, kind of tower building thingy, kind of.
This is really neat.
Yeah, so this is a small concrete factory with rooftop access to the manta ray. So I think the manta ray...
Drone up there, maybe?
Yeah, it could be a drop-off, or...
or the manta ray.
Yeah, or both. Like, you could be jumping off and hit the manta ray, and maybe there's a drone port there as well.
I like this. I like the detail. There's a lot of attention to detail here.
Yeah,
It's like a really deliberate build.
The color scheme at night looks amazing, too.
Reminds me of the Shinra building. I didn't want to say it, Chaos.
Yeah, so...
I didn't want to say it.
Yeah, so I was contemplating putting Cloud with the standing.
You absolutely should have.
I mean, I feel... like, I'm trying, okay, to not see that stuff all the time and be like, we've made this joke so many times. Like, I can't put it in every community highlights. That's how it feels like, you know?
Or?
Or bam, and then I have it. No, I didn't. But yeah, I was this close in doing it. And on the topic of towers, we also have from JudeoBastille.
Ooh.
Made this coal plant
alpha.
Yeah.
It's like many towers.
Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of hard to tell from just this picture. So I've got a couple more here. But so it's just a combination of towers that are like kind of facing inward in a circle. And I like this style because a lot of times when people build towers and stuff, they have a lot of windows. I feel like this is like the other way around, where it's like very picky on the windows.
So
this
conservative on the windows.
Yes. So this produces 6 gigawatts of coal power, and they were like, hopefully it'll be enough. It's never. Yeah.
I love this build. This build it's just the aesthetic is so interesting.
Yeah.
It's very kind of like what's the word I'm looking for here? Mystical isn't the right word. It like there's like mystery here. Like
it feels very alien.
Feels alien, or like an ancient structure that was built before, or something like ancient technology. That's the kind of vibe that I get from it. Especially when then you look in here and you get these like squirrely like pipes. Actually, this shot here for some reason reminds me of Chrono Cross. You played that more recently than I did.
Yes.
I don't know if that does you, but
yeah, it kind of looks like Chrono Cross in the later stage of the game. Spoilers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's cool because like it's not one tower. It's like towers leaning in, and then like this is still the exterior, and they have like the walkways going in between the buildings.
Platforms, the random platforms.
Yeah.
As well, by the doors.
Yeah.
That's a workplace health and safety issue.
Are there not? Oh man, no, there aren't railings. Oh shit.
There aren't. No.
God,
that's terrifying.
Oh yeah. Oh. Glad I'm not working there. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just have an affinity for walkways, like combining stuff. I think it's just cool. So we got the cube before this, but we also have from TheXtrafresh got octahedrons, baby.
Whoa.
Yeah. So these are truncated octahedrons
this is wild.
encasing a manufacturer on a belt foundation.
Oh man.
So
speaking of alien technology, this looks like some alien tech right
here.
here.
Right.
Is there any purpose to this, or is this just like an art piece?
I don't know. I can't see any
I'm all for it if it's just an art
No,
piece. it's
there
fine.
are belts going around. Yeah.
Just curious. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it does stuff.
It's not hooked up at the moment. There are a lot of red flags. No, red. They call them signals, I think. Beacons.
Oh, yeah, the beacon thingies. Yeah, right. So they're not running or something right now, but maybe they will later.
Maybe.
I love the fence at the back there. We're using the hex glass pane thing. Plus, are they signs on top with various things on them?
I think they're lights.
Really interesting
or
too.
wait, where are you looking?
In the back, in the very back on the bottom.
Oh,
behind.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like this. It's like it's walled off these weird artifacts or something.
I wonder if
That's
there's
kinda
like
what
a
it makes
big.
me feel like.
I wonder if there's like a big central storage situation going on or something. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Looks pretty cool. So yeah, one of the reasons why I didn't do the cloud thing was because we kind of have. You remember Vincent?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I remember Vincent.
Remember how they teased a room a way back with the Nibelheim.
Oh yes,
yeah.
yes.
So they finally finished it, and they made a video for it as well. So this is what the back of that room looks like.
Oh wow! The cactuar in there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. they have another shot where they put a lizard doggo in the where Genova sits. So yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah. I thought that was
Lizard doggo. Someone needs to take the like a video from Final Fantasy, but then like CGI lizard doggo in there instead.
It's like you see when Sephiroth like rips off like the statue thing in front of it, and then it just throws it away and it's like, oh, it looks up, and then there's a stupid ass lizard doggo there instead.
Lizard doggo, yeah, Bean chilling in the background.
Oh, so funny
For no reason.
But yeah, this is super dope. I love this shit. More Final Fantasy references in Satisfactory, please.
Jay is giving me more homework. Did you know reveal face track? Yep, doggo and Bean.
Oh shit.
That would be sick.
Yeah.
But I love the cactuar in there as well. That's super sick.
Yeah, I love it.
This is amazing. I mean, this just looks really cool, even if you don't know Final Fantasy VII. But if you do, this is incredible.
Yeah, those who get it, get it. You know.
And those who don't get it, still get this.
Yeah.
Which is amazing.
Yeah.
Great job.
Next up is from geekdrive. It's got this cozy little base. They have 100 hours in this latest save. They have 100 hours and they're already at drones.
Oh damn, that's really good.
Which pisses me off a bit because I think I have a save file that I've been using for both on and off work. And I just got to fuel, and I think I just passed 100 hours on it. And I'm like, damn.
Oh my god, you've been doing other shit.
Well, apparently I have.
Yeah.
I thought I was.
Yeah, my main save is only around like 90 something hours. My main one that I've been progressing through.
Yeah.
But I do not have drones yet.
Yeah. Yeah, same.
I'm working on Turbo.
Yeah, so that is my main save as well. It's like the one I've been using since update 5, maybe 4. Yeah.
But this is a really neat build.
Yeah.
This gives me big update 5 vibes.
For sure. It reminds me of the one of the factories that Torsten built, where it's like first time I saw some of the cosmetic options, and I'm like realizing like, oh shit, you can do this stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But it's really cool. I think this is doing project assembly stuff. At least it says so in the thumbnail. Yeah, I don't know. It just looks clean. I don't know what to tell you.
Yep.
This looks clean.
Yeah, it is. It's just a really neat building.
Yeah.
I bet this is like a real dream to walk around and move around. So
Yep.
Great job.
Yeah. Next up is from Perforated Soldier, who decided.
Hold up.
Yeah.
No foundations. Hold up.
Yeah. Decided to build in the red jungle here.
Ooh.
With no foundations. Which is two things. Two very dangerous things.
Yeah.
Building without foundations is one thing, but then also like I'm gonna build in
a red jungle.
I'm gonna build a red jungle, which
yes, said no one ever.
because yeah, go for it.
No, you on.
No, you hang up first.
no, you first. All right. I mean, because Perforated Soldier is a is an OG of the community. Perfect Soldier knows better than to build in the red jungle and without foundations.
Yeah.
So I can only assume that they're challenging themselves here.
Was it? No, it was Hughie, right?
Darren.
That kept fucking, when we were like, don't build in Spire Coast because you shouldn't build in Spire Coast now.
Yeah,
And then Hughie was like, I do what I want. But yeah, for those who don't know what we're talking about, by the way, so we are still working on the game. It's early access. Who would have thought? So one of the areas that we've sort of, confirmed that we are doing a little bit of overwork or like rework is this area, the Red Jungle. And yeah, there won't be like two major Spire Coast was a big overhaul, and like the environment changed a lot. And that won't be the case for Red Jungle. I know it's like marked as red here, but that means something different. You can check this map out, by the way, in our press kit. If you go to satisfactorygame.com and then go to press kit, you can find this in the update 7 press kit, which is a bit confusing. I remember we talked about this last week, and I'm like, I'm gonna move it. I didn't remember to do it.
Okay, nice, good one. But I'll
mark that down for the next review. Snood. When we have our little community manager review again.
Yeah. Actually,
I want to tell him.
Here's a link. Here's a link, chat.
Yeah.
That map still says that Paradise Island will be removed, but it will not.
That map is from like October last year. We will probably update that map when we start doing update 8.
Yeah.
Showing
we're gonna remove everything but Paradise Island.
So yeah, Perforated Soldier, you're good luck.
You're playing with fire.
Yeah,
buddy.
playing with fire. But you got this.
But yeah, I do believe we'll hopefully get some more information out about plan map changes again soon. But from my understanding is that it's not going to be too bad, but there will be some terrain changes. So once we know more, we'll get that to you as soon as we can, so you can start preparing for that.
Yeah,
but nothing major like what happened with the Spire Coast.
No,
so,
it's a similar change to how in between update 6 and 7 with the swamp area. So if you remember what the swamp looked like before and then after, there's going to be a similar kind of update for Red Jungle. Yeah, essentially.
Yeah.
So yeah, next up is from DJ Kingo 13.
Ooh, yeah. This is big Portal vibes.
This reminds me of two things. It reminds me of Resident Evil 5. Wait. There's one Resident Evil where you're trying to find Jill. It's 5. So you're fighting like a big spider in the middle of this kind of room, and there's like zombies in like containers on the sides here. It reminds me of that. It also reminds me of Star Wars Episode 5 when Luke gets his limb cut off.
Oh, spoilers. Some people might not have seen it yet.
You don't know which limb. It's like alternate reality where he gets his leg cut off. Wait, no, I'm saying too much again.
Oh no! Oh, now they know it's not his leg.
I do want to see that though. I kind of want to see that movie where they replace it with his foot.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, this is insane. Like, are you using this for anything, or is it just like for shits and giggles? Because like, holy shit, there's a lot of storage containers here.
I love that it's a circle as well.
Yeah.
I guess that's fairly straightforward once you get the bottom layer, right? Because everything just snaps on top, so it should be.
I guess so, but isn't there like clipping and shit going on as well, making it hard to? Because you can't zoop them. You have to place everything one by one.
Yeah, but they snap to the top.
They do snap, but it's still
probably fine.
A lot of work. And
it's still a lot of work, especially to build it like this high, that like the fog.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
That's a lot of storage containers.
Or it could be an area where there is a lot of fog too. But
blueprints could have helped a bunch.
I guess so, but at the same time,
I don't know.
Final Fantasy X. Wait, what part of Final Fantasy X?
Final Fantasy X?
What part of Final Fantasy X?
I just played Final Fantasy X.
Weird flex. Yeah. But the funny thing too is that this is marked as work in progress. So like, I'm curious to see where they are going with this.
Yeah, I'm not really sure where they're going with this either. I mean, I feel like this is all you could do.
Yeah.
What is there more you could do with this? I'm not sure.
Yeah, you can keep
But
going.
I'm all for it. I mean, I love. This is an amazing screenshot, by the way.
Yeah.
And I love what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're going up. Who knows? They might make like walkways. You know, crisscrossing.
That could be cool.
Yeah, that could be pretty interesting. I don't know if it would be. Well, no, you can't, because it would be two inputs.
Unless
I don't know.
It's the
Unless they fake it. Yeah.
But it's the, I think it's the regular storage container, so it's just one. It's not the double decker.
No.
Yeah. Anyway, great job. Super cool. Next up is from lokmanleung. Lokman. Switch. Why is it not switching?
Nintendo Switch.
There we go. lokmanleung. Long.
Yeah. Long. Ooh, this looks really cool.
Yeah, so I was so like, holy shit, that's a big factory. And like, I just go to the next shot here too. Like, whoa, there's stuff going on here. Like, it's so well crafted. And like a lot of effort went into this build. Super cool.
Oh, they're here. You made it.
Oh, really?
You made
Cool.
it. Tell mom, quick, look, mom, Mom's here.
And it's like, this is for 8 coal generators. I'm like, damn.
Wait, all of this is for 8 coal generators?
Yeah.
Damn, but this looks like a straight up level.
Yeah,
like,
I know, right?
You know what this reminds me of? Like, this would be sick to play GoldenEye in this.
It's so true.
Wouldn't it be cool?
Yeah.
Especially when you go to the interior.
Oh,
like there's all these like weird nooks and crannies and shit.
Oh yeah, I wish we could
This is
like
incredible.
export it somehow and then import it into GoldenEye.
Yeah.
But
that would be sick.
So here's what I'm thinking, right? Like if
Tell me.
you're gonna put this much effort into like a build with 8 coal generators, like your save is gonna take forever to finish. Holy shit! Like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How long is the autosave, lokmanleung?
They're auto-saving now, so that you won't be able to see a response from them.
Rename the file to .goldeneye. Yes.
Yeah.
Old Hitman level could. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait to get to nuclear. You won't get to nuclear.
GoldenEye mod support.
We're all gonna die before we get to nuclear at this point.
Someone needs to mod slappers. Sorry, guys.
Slappers?
Yeah. Slappers from GoldenEye. You know when you can turn slappers only on.
Oh my god.
And so.
Yo,
only 4 seconds. All right. Holy shit.
We need to add like so you can mod in the hand instead of the Xeno
Exactly.
zapper. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. It just does this. Yeah. Exactly. Slappers only mode. Yeah. Yeah. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
So good. But this is an insane build. Yeah. It's so hard to get the align and all that stuff. Like get it to look this good.
I mean, it doesn't even look like a Satisfactory factory. It just looks like a level in a game.
Yeah.
You know, like it's just like, but the fact that it's actually a factory that works, is really impressive. And then the build from the outside looks amazing as well. I love the orange trim with the signs, the emissive signs that they've put inside and out as well. All for it.
Yeah. Lights are not on. Well, they're saving energy. Okay. It's daytime. We don't want to overdo it.
It's because they produced too much before, so they're just relaxing. Now. It's too good. That's why.
Exactly. It's because all the 8 coal generators aren't enough to power the lights.
Yeah. Oh boy.
All right. Next up is from interminablequoter. Interminablequoter.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh boy. That's one way to say it.
Oh boy.
Yeah. It's a lot of belts.
It is a lot of belts. There's order to the chaos.
Yeah, surprisingly ordered for sure.
Yep. It's a nice little art piece.
Yeah. Perfectly balanced.
But, I'll take the bus. Good ones. Jesus Christ. They actually pay you for this shit.
That one I'll have to charge extra.
Oh, wow. Someone's getting a bonus this month.
Hell yeah. It's like in my fucking review meeting, it's like, just bring up this picture, but do you see the pun?
Enough said.
You see the pun?
300% increase. Oh, you know what? Stefan would probably appreciate it as well.
When the last one I did, I save like screenshots whenever people post it on YouTube, like, oh, whoever made this trailer should get a raise. I legitimately saved him for that.
Did you actually do that?
I even added him at some point.
Nice. Yeah.
So funny.
That is a 30 FPS game, I guess. No, you know what? I think this would perform fine. I don't think this would be.
I mean, if
FPS.
nothing's hooked up, then it's fine. Like if it's just belts.
It's just belts.
Yeah, it should be fine.
The game would handle this, no problem.
For sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like it. It's an interesting pattern.
Yeah.
It's just one of these interesting things. It baffles me that it was made, but the world is better because it was. You've added more flavor to this game and this community. Thank you very much. Interminablequoter.
The only question is how much spaghetti is behind the camera.
Let's not ask the question.
I want to live in the illusion,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Cool. All right, next up is, and I think this is the last one.
Ooh. This is really nice.
From Josh Key, 5252.
Oh, damn. Pre-update 6 vibes. Yeah, for sure.
It's an old save, but it checks out. So yeah, as I mentioned, this is what they did a while ago from pre-update 6, but I didn't see it, so I wanted to include it because it looks cool.
But this is epic.
Yeah.
This is really cool. I love the train line going in under there. I said it a million times. Huge sucker for frame foundations. This teal color with the yellow is great. I love the up and down arrows that you've got on there as well. That's like a nice touch. First of all, I would never think of putting a yellow strip along a building like this. So it's cool that you did it, but then that's just such a nice touch. Like I would never ever have thought of adding something in like that.
The fucking AC unit or whatever on the side.
Yeah, the AC unit is sick. I love how the pipes are curved. There's just so much like attention to detail here. Super nice.
And then we got an interior shot as well.
Oh my god! Of course, it's just as clean.
Yeah, for sure.
Looks like there's probably a lot of shit under the layer.
Well, it's like,
but we don't talk about it.
But it's an interesting because they do the thing where they layer it, but they have holes in the layer. So like you're running atop to access the buildings, but you can still access the belts and everything. It's clever. I don't think I've seen too many people do it this way, where they have the sandwich layer be open like this. It's kind of smart.
Yeah.
Really cool.
I really love this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super clean, super well thought out.
Very cool. So yeah, that's the community highlights for the most part, at least. I have one bonus thing actually. We're gonna come to that at the end here, but yeah, super cool. It ties into the content creator highlight. So it's the one you sent me. So anyways, so thank you so much everyone who are in our community posting cool shit. I don't know. Thank you. I don't know. Just general thanks. Posting cool stuff. I'm not thanking you because you let me steal this for the community highlights because I just go ahead and do it. But yeah, if you're posting stuff online, please make sure to use the hashtag Satisfactory screenshots when you're on Twitter. That makes it a lot easier to find all the cool stuff that you guys are doing on Twitter. And if you're on Reddit, our Reddit, the Satisfactory game Reddit, then you can use the screenshots flare for just that purpose. In the same way, I'll find you there. We have a content creator that we like to highlight every week as well, and this content creator highlight is like tied in a little bit to the community highlight as well, because the channel we want to highlight this week is our Punished Props, who are helping out a little bit with the Kickstarter. They made one of the prototypes, and they have this like cool
this is so
cosplay
sick
that they made. Yeah, I think
this is so sick.
We showed this
RTX on.
Yeah. We showed this, I think, when they made it as well, but these photos are new, I think.
Yeah, these photos are new. I think these just popped up on Twitter the other day.
Yeah. So I just want to give y'all a little quickie
teaser
of that.
With the whole jumpsuit.
Yeah.
This is so sick. They got the mug.
Yeah. So they made this for like a con. I can't remember which one it was a while ago. Okay. And they also made a YouTube video. And so they helped out a little bit with the Kickstarter that is running together with Heroic Replicas. They made the prototype, or put together the prototype for the Bilgun replica. And it's a really cool video. They posted a video off when they're making the replica, and we're just gonna check out a quick little snippet when I find the button. Yeah, so we're just gonna check out a little snippet of that video. So here here we...
It's coming out soon in their next Kickstarter, and they wanted us to help with is the build gun, or the building tool that the player character holds in their hand when they're making stuff. You see it all the time in the game, and they're gonna have one for their Kickstarter. So they sent us some parts to make the prototype. That includes a bunch of electronics that will eventually go into their production pieces, as well as the 3D files. They sent us all the STL files for their production so we could print all of our own. So we're gonna put together this prototype for them and send it out so they can use it in the videos and promotion for their Kickstarter.
And then we'll make our own later and have our own build gun.
But yeah, this isn't a paid sponsorship or anything. We just really love Satisfactory stuff and wanted to help out how we could.
And they sent us the plushies and the 3D
Yes,
print
they did
files.
send us some free merch that we do very much enjoy. So thank you, Heroic Replicas. Let's take a look at the parts we printed.
Heroic Replicas did a lot of the work for us. It's a beautiful 3D model. It printed great. These are printed on the Anycubic Mono 6K. We normally print with a 4K, but we just got hold of a 6K, tried it on these prints, and they are beautiful. The only downside is I'm still working on my support attachments, so it's a little rough on these sides, but the other sides look great. So it'll be a little bit of cleanup. I use Tech Fast Smoky Black resin on these, and this piece was sent to us by Heroic Replicas. They printed this on their resin printer in a tinted blue, which turned out really cool. This is a prototype circuit board, the version 1. So it doesn't have all of the features yet. I believe it doesn't turn off. So that's gonna be an important feature of the final one, but for the prototype, it's perfectly fine. We have a little, kind of like a little joystick, and then this will just be cosmetic. This goes on the bottom of the build gun, but it has a nice little twisty-do on it. 15 resin pieces in total, not too bad, just needs a lot of cleanup.
Yes, so Punished Props, their channel is mostly about like making props, essentially, like general prop
Really
making.
sick ones.
But they made 2 videos on Satisfactory. They made this video that we saw a little teaser for. It's a pretty girthy one, so if you do want to see the whole process, you can check it out. And there's another one where they built like the suit that we just saw in the pictures, the helmet and the like suit and all that stuff. The helmet is insanely detailed. I can't believe that it turned out so, like, I can't believe that somebody could make it look that good. So definitely check it out.
It's so interesting seeing, because I actually haven't watched the build gun video just yet, but it's just so interesting watching that segment and seeing like the early prototypes of it after I've already had the final version of what they made, and it's just absolutely wild. It's just so impressive that they could do that.
Yeah.
It's just so wild.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's also like I can't even imagine where to start with that stuff, or like what you need to make it.
Yeah, it's so beyond me. Yeah, for sure.
Huge props to cosplay creators and stuff like that.
Yeah, a lot of effort goes in. Really impressive.
For sure.
And it was so cool when we met a cosplayer in the Pioneer thing at TwitchCon last year.
Yeah.
That was really cool too. So
That was amazing.
yeah.